We're not debating a nuclear deterrent, but our continued possession of weapons of mass destruction. We're discussing 8 missiles, 40 warheads, with each warhead believed to be 8 times as powerful as the atomic bomb which killed 140,000 people in Hiroshima in 1945. We're talking about, Mr. Speaker, 40 warheads, each one with a capacity to kill more than 1 million people. What is the threat that we are facing that over 1 million people's deaths actually deters? It's not from the so-called Islamic State. Their poisonous death cult glories in killing as many people as possible, as we've seen brutally in Syria to East Africa, from France to Turkey. It hasn't deterred our ally, Saudi Arabia, from committing dreadful acts in the Yemen. It didn't stop Saddam Hussein's atrocities in the 1980s or the invasion of Kuwait in 1990. It didn't deter the war crimes in the Balkans in the 1990s, nor the genocide in Rwanda. Mr. Speaker, I make it clear today that I would not take a decision that kills millions of innocent people. I do not believe the threat of mass murder is a legitimate way to go about dealing with international relations. Other countries have made serious efforts to bring about nuclear disarmament within the terms of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. South Africa abandoned all of its nuclear programs after the end of apartheid and thus brought about a nuclear weapons-free zone across the whole continent. After negotiation, Libya ended all research into nuclear weapons. The Ukraine, at the end of the Cold War, gave up its nuclear weapons, albeit those weapons were under the control of the former Soviet Union and latterly of Russia. Likewise, Kazakhstan did the same, which helped to bring about a Central Asia nuclear weapons-free zone. And in Latin America, Argentina and Brazil both gave up their nuclear programs. And I do commend the government and other governments around the world that negotiated seriously, with great patience and at great length, with Iran, which helped to encourage Iran to give up its nuclear program. And I think we should pay tribute to President Obama for his achievements in doing that. The former Conservative Defence Secretary, Michael Portillo, said, and he was a Defence Secretary, yes, I'll come to you when I finish this quote. To say we need nuclear weapons in this situation would imply that Germany and Italy are trembling in their boots because they don't have a nuclear deterrent, which I think is clearly not the case. Is it not time, Mr. Speaker, for us to step up to the plate and promote rapidly nuclear disarmament? Yes, a good point.